Into the northeastern land of the Indian subcontinent, the state Assam signifies its true essence for being not equaled in terms of land, cultures, traditions, ethnicity, and most importantly, languages. Being an uneven land, Assam is divided into plains, hills, and islands. The hills in this piece of tranquility beholds numerous tribes and sub-tribes of which the Hmars are part of. Among the Hmars of Haflong, North Cachar Hills district, recently renamed as Dima Hasao, the Hmar literary language, that is the khawsak language, is quite prominent. Under the umbrella of Hmar languages, there are several languages in a non-recorded format which can be considered as endangered language, of which the Thiek language is part of. Let's grab a few ideas regarding the current situation of Thiek language through one of the most Hmar legit writer, Dr. Vandaltunga, who have authored the only material written in Thiek language.
Thiek is one of the languages of the Hmar group of tribes. In the Hmar group of tribes, there are several sub-tribes who have their own distinctive languages, and Thiek is one of them. And to speak the truth, Thiek consists of one of the largest group in the Hmar group of tribes. They are the most populous, so to say. And the speaker of the languages in the Hasao district may be in around 20 to 25 villages. But most of these also have slowly given up the language, which is being displaced by the Hmar literary language, which is the khawsak dialect, which we call the Hmar language. This is the recognized literary language. However, Thiek has been an unwritten language, though there are a number of speakers. Even so, it is a dying language, so to say, because most of the speakers will consist of a few thousand only. And those who belong to the Thiek tribes, they have requested me to write a book or to reduce it to a written language just for the sake of record. And a few years back, I have done this book, which is called Thiek language, Thiek Tawng. Thiek language, it consists of only a few pages, a collection of tidbits, and we are hoping that this will be enlarged a little bit more so that it can be a record for the future generations. And Thiek is a dying language because the speakers will now be only about a few thousand, far below the 10,000, which is the UNESCO standard of endangered languages. And this certainly is one of the most endangered languages in Northeast India.
Out of the many villages in M.Sc Hills district of Assam, where the language is still beautifully preserved, let me take you to one of the most exquisite land of Hunveng village, where age knows no bars while speaking their age-old language, the Thiek language. And this Thiek language wonderfully coexists with the Hmar recognized literary language in this small village, which is a home to around 350 populations. With well-equipped church, community hall, and schools, the essence of Thiek language informally is nicely blended with the modern culture.
Begin su into Hmar khawsak trong hi kin mang lang puya poting ruk into Thiek Tawng hi atlang pui chun kin mang.
Formally, they speak Hmar recognized language, khawsak language in public institution, but they are equally comfortable and fluent in speaking the Thiek language outside the institution informally.
Thiek Tawng hi kiran helna haidam kin manga kin sungku hum kin mang boka kin rengin chun angkhom nai ko min kin mang met meta Sunday school haidam ma chun na chu kin school ai hin sap trong kin mang
Nurut. Ku cutian dik cutian tiang. Oh, loper. Ni pini tia. Oh, loper lah. Loper. Thiek Tawng hi. Mul hoyai khom san a tam ta. Ni mang man la pan la kiti jen tu. Tu na ma kan ni jak puya chu. An jak pu sang chen lo ei tong pu chu ei tong.
Aplong hon ve ngain. Kum 1977 khan kinung luta. Kum 1987 khan Autonomous Council in recognized athawa. Hon ve ngain in som ruk vel kinuma. Chu takachun in som thum pathum chu Thiek panam kinuma. A China le nin Thiek Tawng he kin nang thei riba. Amirok chu mangdan he anang no dep khomoma. Kinung so na kho hai bongjol red jol khomul len ki haya kin tong ma da na ya kinung som de pa si le je mirok chu andi no chum le na kin bang the kin sik thei tho.
In the time of globalization, when we are gradually losing our old traditions, cultures, and languages, it's very rare to find that there are languages reviving and popularizing among the masses. The purpose of making this short documentary film is to record and document the existence of Thiek language in M.Sc Hills district of Assam, so that firm steps are taken for the revival of this endangered language. Being an anthropologist, I observed a situation of linguistic revival within the Hmar society in this case, which opens various dimensions for studying, documenting, and preserving the language not known to the world.